From your perspective, you having played at the NHL level, what do you think it takes to provide a good product?
Well, first off, I mean, I was sincere when I said I saw so much talent in the New Jersey Devils development camp, and a lot of those kids are going to be playing here in Binghamton. But as important for their growth, their development, is the passion of the fans. And I remember I'm playing in the early 80s, some way back, gosh, time flies, against Binghamton when I played in the American Hockey League. And I remember the fans on top of the players and loud and boisterous. And I think all that atmosphere, when I reflect and look back, is so important. It's a relationship with the players and fans. And even when these young guys get called up, fans are so excited to say, we watched him develop here, right here in Binghamton, and now that the Devils are here. So I think it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be exciting. And we have a lot of passionate Devils fans up in New Jersey that follow loyally the farm team to see how the kids are doing. And this year we're excited that it's going to be big.
We're talking right now, it seems like development in-house has become super important for successful teams. So what is it about where the New Jersey Devils are headed, Ray Shero, to get to this point?
It's been somewhat of a rebuilding stage since Ray's been here for a couple of seasons already. But when I said that now we're seeing some of the draft picks really come along, whether this was their second development camp that we had a couple of weeks ago, or even their first coming out of juniors. You see Ray's done a really good job of stockpiling some youth, some speed, some skill. That's what they continue to preach up there, and that's the way the game has gone: fast, attacking, supportive, and that's the type of team Ray Shero wants to build in New Jersey, Coach Hines, and you want the link right here with the farm team. So you're going to see some really good young, fast players here in Albany. I mean, the cupboard had gotten a little bare from as far as the young kids prior to Ray coming here, and we've had a ton of draft picks, and they've done an excellent job, the scouting staff, the last couple of years in New Jersey of finding some young gems, and it's going to be fun to watch the players come here and develop, and the fans are going to enjoy it.
Last question, have you seen the new logo?
I have not.
You have not?
Not the Binghamton logo. No, I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'll be here. I'm going to hang out with some fans and say hi, have a good time, and we're just excited to be here and part of the Binghamton community and having the relationship and partnership here. I'm looking forward to it.
And you talked about development. What do you think of the Devils picking Daneyko?
Excited. I mean, first off, he's the first Swiss-born player to go #1 overall, which is unique in itself. We know he played in the major junior hockey in Canada, in the Quebec Major Junior League. But he's such an engaging kid, good kid. I was with him at the press conference, and the whole weekend when they dragged him and paraded him everywhere, to a New York Yankees game, to Red Bulls, the soccer game, and then finally when we had the press conference, you can just tell he's really accepting of the challenge of a #1 overall pick. Always a lot of pressure on the #1 overall pick, but he's got speed, he's got skill, he's dynamic, and I was pretty excited. We never say who they want to pick. We know it was close between the two guys, Patrick and Hischier. But from the clips I watched, I was going, they're both going to be real good players, I think, but I was crossing my fingers. I remember telling my wife, I hope they pick Nico Hischier because we need some skill, we need some speed, and continue to grow in that direction. And he's a guy that is a dynamic kid and a lot of character, and that's what's exciting about Nico Hischier.